Hello everyone, I'm Seth with Exotic Motorsports, and this is our 2007 Aston Martin V8 Vantage. It has 17,714 miles on it. Front end looks really good, save for the one issue that I've seen on the front here. There's a little bit of cosmetic wear on the front lip, similar carbon, has a few blemishes across the front. Fortunately, the roads in Oklahoma are pretty unforgiving, so that's a pretty typical issue that you might run into with a more low to the ground car. But that is really the only flaw in the front. It has very minimal rock chipping. Front looks excellent. The lower front portion of the hood, virtually unscathed, just has a very, very tiny few select superficial rock chips. The headlights look great. Those have not been dinged up. The grille looks awesome. No paint chipping off there from rock chips. Front looks really good. Just a very few small spots on the front carbon splitter that have some damage. Looking at the front driver's side fender area, it does have a bunch of carbon goodies on the car, including the front splitter, the front fender vents, the mirror caps, the trunk lip, and the rear diffuser. Those are all carbon fiber, and they look fantastic against this snow shadow gray, I believe it's called. Front driver's side wheel. No issues on there. The wheel looks great. These red calipers really set it apart and stand out inside the wheel. I think they look phenomenal. Looking at the carbon mirror caps, they look really good. No issues there. Front driver's side door looks great. And if you're wondering about that spot under the car, that's just condensation from the air conditioner. It is quite a humid day here in Oklahoma. This car does not have fluid leaks, just water condensation from the air conditioner. Driver's side rear quarter panel looks great. No flaws, no blemishes, nothing to point out there. Looks really clean. Rear driver's side wheel looks really nice as well. These are, forgive me if I butcher this, Bloke diamond wheels. Bloke. Not 100% sure on the correct pronunciation of that, but looking at the rear of the vehicle, very nice smoke taillights to go with the gray. Carbon fiber rear diffuser that does have integrated rear parking sensors. Nothing really to report on the back end here. It's all very clean, very good shape. No blemishes that I can see. Carbon trunk lip really gives this an aggressive aesthetic. Big fan of that. The top of the trunk lid looks great. It's in great shape. Face of the trunk lid as well. And the entire stretch of the bumper is unscathed and looks immaculate. None of the carbon has any sun fading or wear on it. Looking at the passenger side rear quarter panel, no issues there. It looks really good. Rear passenger wheel, no flaws. Looks really good. Passenger door, again, excellent condition. Can't spot anything out of place. Passenger mirror looks really good. Front passenger fender area, some very light scratching up here, almost completely unnoticeable, just barely caught my eye with the way the sun hits it. No other issues up there. Front passenger wheel, just have a small paint chip there, small paint chip there. Otherwise, it's in great condition. I will go ahead and walk around the vehicle from a 1 foot distance to give you a better big picture idea of the overall condition of the car. Here at Exotic Motorsports, we believe in complete transparency of the condition of our vehicles, and we point out every flaw that they have to give our out-of-state buyers complete peace of mind when purchasing a vehicle. I did miss that small scratch there. Apologize for that, small scratch on the body line. By pointing out every defect a vehicle has, it does potentially make the vehicle look like it's in worse shape than it really is. So walking around it from a 1 foot distance will show you truly what defects stand out and which ones are truly superficial. So this will be more indicative of what you would see day to day if you were to own the car. Because a lot of these very tiny rock chips you won't see, and defects like that are very easy to overlook and don't really diminish the ownership of the vehicle. So let's have a look at the interior. Black leather with red contrast stitching. Great combo. Driver's side door panel looks excellent. Express down windows, power mirrors, power adjustable memory heated seats. Of course, the Aston Martin plate on the door sill. Driver's side seat here is phenomenal condition. No wear, no tear, nothing like that. The interior looks great. Does have an integrated radar detector, as you can hear. Go ahead and pop the windows down. One touch. Those express down windows, like I mentioned, very nice to have. It is a 6-speed manual. Push the clutch in, start it. Got the windows down so you can hear it start. Such a great sound. This car sounds so mean. This car sounds great. This is like the epitome of that classic V8 sound. Gauge cluster here is reporting 17,714 miles. No wear on the steering wheel stereo controls, the signal stock or the wiper stock. Those are all perfect shape. The only defects I found on the interior were just a few dings here on the door trim, the center section that has the door handle integrated into it. It's the only flaw that I found. Otherwise, all of the buttons here on the stereo, the HVAC, shifting buttons, etc., all intact, perfect condition. Dash is in great shape. No shrinkage or sun fading on the leather. All looks very healthy. Front passenger door panel, no issues there. Passenger seat, great quality, no issues there. No wear on the steering wheel. There is this small mark here, but that could very easily be touched up. Headlight switches down here. That's in great shape. All the markings intact. No issues there. This car has just been very, very well kept throughout its life. Alcantara headliner starting at the A pillars. It's very high quality Aston Martin. These were built well, especially for the year they came out. So let's check out what is under the hood of this beast. So, powering this car is a naturally aspirated 4.3 liter V8 paired with a 6-speed manual transmission. It makes a healthy amount of torque. The power comes on very, very smooth. It's not a violent, jerky car. It's still an incredibly luxurious experience. The power band is very smooth. The throttle response is very appropriate. It's a very tame car to drive. This isn't, you know, like a built Corvette or something like that. This is still something that's very easy to control. You don't have to worry about the back end getting out from under you. It's very much easily drivable around the city. Very heavy clutch and flywheel, so the engagement is incredibly smooth. It feels really good. It's a very easy to drive car. It doesn't demand much from you, but it still is very satisfying to row the gears in this and hear that V8 roar. But at the same time, the interior is still very comfortable. It's a very forgiving suspension. Everything is wrapped in leather, giving you that premium Aston Martin feel. And it's just a very well-rounded, enjoyable car to drive. So that is our 2007 Aston Martin V8 Vantage. If you have any further questions, please feel free to check out the sales listing on our website. You can find that online at exoticmotorsportsok.com. Thank you for watching.